Marvel's Secret Invasion Episode 4 has a super shocking last scene that ends the episode on quite a cliffhanger that, if it doesn't resolve itself with the survival of Talos, people will be pissed. The theme of the fourth episode, more so than any other one, is who do you trust and how much do you trust them? Well, that's really at the forefront here, especially when it comes to Talos, as he puts himself on the line after a great helicopter attack sequence is featured in this episode, where the president's life is in danger, as the president is going to meet Russians, pretty much higher-ups, and everybody in Russia that could, in turn, blame the United States or somehow pull some strings to start to get a war off the ground, and the president wants to be there for that meeting. Unfortunately, he is being led to the meeting by Skrulls in his camp, because James Rhodes is one of them, and as they're ambushed, everything goes south pretty quickly, and Talos ends up getting shot by Gravik, who obviously now has all these advanced powers, such as Groot that we see, for example, here at use, and also has the power of Extremis, which we see him repair himself once he's literally shot in the head. So yeah, he's got Extremis in him, and Talos is shocked. Everybody's shocked. And when the president is having trouble getting, well, rescued, because there's bulletproof windows and everything, we know that Skrulls are a little bit more powerful. So Talos ends up breaking the window and pulling the president out. And while one of the US soldiers is helping Talos to Nick Fury's car, turns out it's Gravik, and he ends up, after shooting him, straight up stabbing him in the heart. And we're left wondering whether Talos is alive or is he truly dead. Now, last episode they faked this out, but you could see that Gaia obviously had a couple things in motion that she knew what was coming. I honestly do think Talos is dead. There's nothing in this episode to indicate otherwise, but it could also be one of those things where they're going to play around with it, and we've already seen Nick Fury's crafty in this episode with how he tracks Rhodes by putting a tracker in, well, alcohol. Interesting. So maybe they kind of saw something like this could happen, and there's something that Talos had that could save him. Who knows? Maybe they got injectable Extremis that they can save him with, but I guess we'll find out next episode. But overall, this was a pretty great one. Probably the best episode so far if you're looking for action and twists and turns.